Don't hurt yourself. You got a spin?
That's right. Spin.
This dude, he had a spin. I mean, unreal.
Man, I'm going to have a regret.
I'd love to see the spin
but
again.
I'm having regrets because I had one team change it. I feel like this whole order needs to be rearranged.
Oh, I don't like the fifth team either, but you take it first, then I'll kill him. Go ahead.
Can I rearrange the order? I know
Do whatever you want. And you give me a grade, what you would have graded him if you were here.
The 5 teams are right.
Okay.
5 teams are right. The order is wrong. I would have Buffalo, Baltimore, Philly, Chargers, Green Bay.
Buffalo, Baltimore.
That's what I would have it.
Philly.
Buffalo, Baltimore.
Repeat that, please.
Buffalo, Baltimore, Philly, Chargers, Green Bay. That's what I would have it after week 1.
Man, you need to get tested.
Why?
Why are you
ridiculous?
Why are you annoyed?
Baltimore and Buffalo ahead of Philadelphia?
Did they not look like the 2 best teams in the NFL?
No.
They're rated defending Super Bowl champions?
No, Steve's right about that.
Guys,
let me
this
ask
is
you a
week to
question.
week.
Exactly.
Stephen A.
Let me ask you a
Week
question.
to week.
Let me ask you a question because, I do NFL Live. I have to watch the games.
Hey, you don't think I watch the game?
I know you. I'm talking about in depth. Do you think that if CeeDee Lamb catches those passes, Philly wins the game?
Probably not. But I can say that about
so that doesn't
1,000
weigh into
examples. That's sports.
So when we watch football the first week of the season,
that's part
you
of the game.
telling me that Buffalo and Baltimore didn't look like the 1 and 2 best teams in the league?
Hold on now. Hold on for a second. Okay. You're putting much too much respect to the Ravens. This team is a front runner, and always something goes wrong. And this is not Lamar's fault. He played great. Always does something wrong. Whether it's a kid getting his feet in bounds last year in Kansas City.
Yep.
Whether it's blowing a game to Gardner Minshew and the Raiders last year, which cost them home field. 2 years ago, Tua was down 28-0. They came back and they lost. Throw in the championship game against Kansas City. Zay Flowers fumbles at the 1-yard line. He throws 3 interceptions. They have an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that kills him. Last year, Mark Andrews dropped a 2-point conversion, fumbles at midfield.
Yep.
Harbaugh's blown 17 double-digit fourth-quarter leads. 17.
Yep.
You do not, under any circumstances, with the way they lost the game on Sunday. Did you know that on Sunday night, before Sunday night, teams that rushed for 230 yards and scored 40 points,
some games.
277-0 in the history of the National Football League. Under any circumstances, am I ever putting a team that blew a game like that in the top 5? Just out of principle.
So
they don't deserve to be in the top 5. And one other thing. I'm not done yet. One other thing. On 4th and 3, you cannot, under any circumstances, punt the football.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. He's got his best player, Lamar. His defense couldn't stop Josh Allen under any circumstances. And Harbaugh punts? You got to be kidding me, kid. That is horrendous coaching.
Well,
they don't deserve to be in the top 5.
Swag, before you go, let me get this out the way. Because Doggy's right. I'm not going to say he's right about them not being in the top 5. No, he's wrong about them not deserving to be in the top 5 because for 3.5 quarters, they look like the best team in the world. There's no question about that. But I do get his point. I just want to throw something by you. John Harbaugh arrived in Baltimore in 2008. Do you know, Swag, that since that time, the Baltimore Ravens have lost double-digit leads in the fourth quarter 17 times?
Absolutely.
17 times. That's on his watch. So we can't ignore that. And then when we talk about their passer rating against, opposing quarterbacks, they can't stop anybody when it really, really counts. And so I'm looking at it from that standpoint, and I'm not going to tell you that they belong out of the top 5, but they damn sure can't be top 2. I can't put them ahead of Buffalo. Not after Buffalo beat them in the playoffs. Not after Buffalo over the season and comes back with a 15-point deficit with 5 minutes left, and overcame a 15-point deficit and actually won the damn game. I can't do that, and I'm certainly not going to put them ahead of the reigning defending Super Bowl champions. We ain't doing that.
But y'all living in the past. If you made your list off week
one. This is
if you made your list off week one,
yes,
the Baltimore Ravens and Buffalo Bills look like the best two teams in the NFL. I don't care what y'all say. They look like the two best teams. And you know why?
How do you look like the best team when you gave up 40?
Because Josh Allen
You gave up 41 points.
The best quarterback
You
in the
gave
league
up
was on the
41
other side
points.
of the field. If they played Philly and played like that, if they played Green Bay, if they played the Chargers, and who else you had in the damn list? That's the rest of the three. They'd have beat them by 20.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Stephen A.
You don't know that. We just brought it up.
Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, and Justin Herbert would have performed like Josh Allen performed, being down.
Listen
You think
to
that
what
would have
I'm
happened?
saying. Listen to time out. Listen to what I just said. I just pointed out how the Baltimore Ravens have a penchant for getting in their own damn way.
Stephen,
so the
but we
point
still
is
talking
that
about-
listen to what I'm saying. When you point out how they have a penchant for blowing leads and giving up big plays. What we're saying is you can't rule out what any of those guys, Jordan Love or Justin Herbert or anybody else, would have done if the Baltimore Ravens have this penchant for doing that. That's their MO.
It's who they're playing in week one.
If you turn the ball over late in the game as Bob Cousy, and y'all up in the basketball game, and Michael Jordan ass on the other side.
It's different.
It's a different, ain't it?
Yes.
So we talking about arguably the number one best quarterback in the NFL right now
Yes.
is Josh Allen.
I agree.
After week one.
I'm not denying that.
So Stephen A., how can you not account for the guy that was playing quarterback against the Ravens when that situation happened?
Okay. Well, let me throw it to you this way, all right? Let's go to the past just a touch. When we think about 3 and 5 in the postseason for Lamar Jackson, when we think about the three quarterbacks, hold on, listen. When he think about the three quarterbacks he's beat, it's a Ryan Tannehill, it's a Russell Wilson, it's a C.J. Stroud. He goes up against better quarterbacks. I got that part, and he's lost. It's not all his fault. I'm not trying to imply that. I'm just saying there's not one dimension that beats the Baltimore Ravens. There are a plethora of things that they do to get in their own damn way. So you can't say that a Jordan Love or a Justin Herbert would not have done that. It took a Josh Allen when, in fact, Baltimore finds different ways to get in their own way and lose damn games they should win. That's a fact.
It's not fair, though, Mad Dog. Mad Dog, we're not going into the past. This is week. No, it's week to week.
You have to analyze the history of the franchise.
No, you don't. It's week to week power rankings.
So the history of the franchise is this.
You can do
For
that
the
in
past
week
2
one,
years,
Ollie.
they've been a top 3 team in the league. For the past 2 years. 2 years ago, they were in the AFC Championship. If we want to go history,
Should we add that in?
the same year Gardner Minshew beat them. Would you have said they wasn't a top 5 team then?
No, Minshew beat them last year.
I don't. And where were they at the end of the season?
Lost them home field. They lost to Buffalo.
They were in the playoffs. Where was Gardner Minshew?
He was with the
Watching the game.
Fair. The point is,
But
though,
it cost them home field.
It's
That's
a
the point.
career
They
power
had to play
ranking.
on the road.
It didn't cost them home field the year before. They lost games that year too.
And they lost the championship game at home.
And they lost the
And they went to the
Why are
AFC
we
Championship
talking
game and
about
couldn't
the
score more than
past?
10 points.
Molly, I had to go there because they keep bringing it. I'm talking about week one. When
What
you
we
look
saw.
at the games,
Swagu.
the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens look like two best teams in the NFL.
And I'm saying to you, your argument is worth it if we talk about week 7, 8, 10. No, week 1, damn. If you're looking at it and the pattern is the same and it's similar to what they've done in the past, you got a right to bring that up for week 1.
It ain't
Molly's
the past.
sitting here with you talking about not
It's
bringing up
week
the
one.
past. But all you got is the past because it's week 1.
So the pattern, honestly,
start.
the pattern, honestly, for the Baltimore Ravens is that they're gonna be one of the top 3 teams in the NFL.
And then
If we
losing-
talking about history,
Here's what I'm gonna say.
That's the pattern.
Here's what I'm going to say about the Ravens. They can win 16 games in a row.
Yeah.
They can be 16-1, and Steve on his little list can put them number 1. When we do a program here in early January, I am still not trusting them in a big game.
And Mad Dog,
They will lose
and
the
Mad
big
Dog,
game.
you
Who
have,
do you put?
you have
Mad Dog,
absolutely,
like,
you have absolutely
Hold
no
up.
argument from me
Picking
there.
them to win it all.
Mad Dog.
You got no argument from me
Mad
there.
Dog.
agree with that?
I'm okay with
Who
that.
are you putting it on, though? Why do you not trust them in the big game? Is it the coaching? Stephen A.
It's a
bringing up that
combination of
stat?
things.
Is it Lamar Jackson?
And
Why can they not get
I
it
think a
done?
little bit's Lamar. I think a little bit's their defense. How about this? How about their offensive coordinator, who everybody in
Tom
America
Monk.
tells me he's the greatest offense because he won at Georgia, who had great talent.
Yeah.
How about those 3 plays they ran in the last? They needed 1 first down.
Well, I'm still,
Stephen,
I'm
1 first down to win the game.
Mad Dog.
And he runs the ball twice and then throws a 3-yard basket.
Now we can agree on something.